The Untold Adventures of Biao. Season 1. Episode 22. In the dark night, there were only Mr. Gong and Biao in the forest at late. They were so courageous. No one in the whole region dared to walk in the woods on such a deserted night. Mr. Gong and Biao just finished dealing with the bloody corpse and on the way down the mountain. Despite being in a good mood because of the treasure, Biao couldn't control his fatigue and started complaining. It was 2 days since they helped the Chu family, and he did not sleep at all. Mr. Gong also ran out of ways with this child. Although Biao always made him worry, he never stopped trying to teach Biao. It's been 2 nights that I did not sleep. I'm just dead tired, Dad. It's only 2 days. Sleeping too much makes your brain foggy. Making money is not easy. When I was your age, sometimes I had to work for 10 days in a row without sleeping. While Mr. Gong was talking and Biao couldn't stop lamenting, from the woods behind came the mournful cry of an owl. They turned their heads to look and discovered it was an owl. It perched on a tall tree, screeched non-stop as if something had happened. The soul-revoking owl screeching in the night was so shocking. The father and son tried to look around carefully and discovered that there was a shadow afar. By the figure, it appeared to be a man doing something shady by a grave. The shadow glanced around. When he spotted people, he immediately ran away in fear. Dad, look like there is someone by the grave. Go. Let's go over there and see what he's doing. That guy definitely did not do the good thing. They believed that it would certainly not be for a good thing to have someone near the grave at this time. Moreover, as soon as he saw the people, he ran away. Biao was about to follow that person, but Mr. Gong stopped him. Dad, do you need me to chase him? It's so dark. How are you going to chase him? It's okay, he can't run away. Soul-revoking owl will follow him. Mr. Gong slowly raised his head and spoke to the owl, telling it to chase after him. The owl heard Mr. Gong, nodded and flew away. In the dark night, the road could not be seen so clearly. However, the eyes of the owl were still bright and clear. It kept watching over the person who had just run out of there. Mr. Gong and Biao saw the owl flying away, then went to the grave. They were even more surprised to find a corpse laid on the ground. It looked like the body was just pulled out from the grave. Did not know what was the purpose of that mysterious person. This was the body of a woman in the village who died recently. She died from ingesting pesticides. The body still did not rot yet. The corpse's head was tilted to one side. Next to it, there was a white candle. It seemed the chin part of the corpse was burned. The more Biao looked at, the more he didn't understand. However, Mr. Gong soon understood the purpose. He said the stranger tried to get the cadaver concentrated solution from this corpse. It was the fat that came out when decomposing the dead body. This is a candle made from the corpses of the stillborn mouse and ghost grass, which is used to burn the body. This is one type of witchcraft. He must be a mage of the southern people as known as Miaoging. Dad, what did he use this cadaver solution for? This woman died due to taking pesticides, which is sudden death. So the resentment is very strong. Taking the cadaver solution from the corpse like this would be even eviler. It seemed that the person knew the reason for this woman's death. He also understood that a person who died suddenly would carry anger, making the cadaver solution more powerful and effective. The magic of the Miaoging was divided into 2 categories. One was to save people by using herbs. The rest was to harm people. Hearing that the southern shaman tried to make the thing to harm people made Biao angry. But Mr. Gong told him to stay calm. There was no need to rush. This guy really looks down on us, Dad, rest assured. If he harms people, he will definitely have to confront us. Biao continued to complain because he had to work for free again tonight. Mr. Gong knew well that there would be the owl to supervise. As long as that person did anything bad, no matter how far away, someone would find Mr. Gong. Sooner or later, they would meet that southern shaman. Mr. Gong and Biao buried the body. When they finished, it was already morning. The sun rose in the east. Didn't you say that Miaoging shaman only exists in the south? Why is he running to us? That's a bit strange indeed. I have no idea now. As the father and son walked closer to the house, they saw two people standing in front of the door from afar. It seemed that they waited for someone. They looked at each other. It turned out to be Fei and a strange man. Perhaps they came to find Mr. Gong. Fei, why are you standing in front of my house? I'm not looking for you. Mr. Gong, this person went all over the village to ask about you, so I took him here. He said he had an urgent thing to find you. While Fei was talking, the man kept staring at Mr. Gong. After a while, when it was mentioned that he had responses, that person came in front of Mr. Gong, repeatedly mentioned an ancient black sword. It seemed that he tried to remind Mr. Gong of something. Of course it is you. Do you remember me? The ancient black sword. The evil sword. It seemed that Mr. Gong already remembered. It was the man that he once helped in the forest, whose mind was controlled by the ancient sword. Mr. Gong saw his anxious and hurried expression. It seemed like he had encountered the evil spirit again. Mr. Gong didn't want to refuse, so he called Biao, then they followed the man home. I was introduced to a great master in this village, but I could not expect it is you. Good to see you again. Did not I already say it? If you have a problem, just come find me. Mr. Gong, please excuse my impolite. Please help my son. No problem. Just go and talk. All four of them went to the man's house. Biao was depressed because the desire to sleep once again disappeared. He turned to ask why Fei followed as well. On the way, Fei recounted that because he had nothing to do in his free time, so he went to study. Regarding the other man, he was constantly worried that his son was not okay. This man's name was Wan. He had a wife and a son, who lived 10 miles from Daping village. When the four of them arrived at Wan's house, it was already afternoon. Mr. Gong quickly checked the condition of Wan's son. Everyone was silent, waiting attentively. Mr. Gong, after a brief inspection, frowned nervously. The child was too weak at this time and there was even a dead aura on his face. Mr. Gong asked how long the baby was like this, and Wan replied that it was 3 days already. This situation was also hard to understand. Usually, even if getting haunted by evil or used something that carried evil, the health couldn't be depleted so quickly. Although the child was still breathing, it felt like a dead person. Mr. Gong didn't dare to confirm anything. He slowly examined the baby's body again. When he checked the baby's tongue, Mr. Gong was even more worried. The baby's tongue was filled with tiny blue and purple dots, which looked weird to the point of getting goosebumps. But thanks to this symptom, Mr. Gong understood the reason. This child was cursed by the evil spell of that old Miaoging shaman. Mr. Gong immediately explained to everyone. This child was cursed by the evil spell of the Miaoging. What? Is it him, Dad? These evil spells are very common in southern but very rare in the northern. The evil spell was just a way of calling it. It was actually divided into 2 types of black magic, which were puppet magic and worm magic. Worm magic was to use the cultivation of poisonous worms to poison people. Most of it had to be in contact with the body to be harmful. But this child was cursed by the puppet magic. The shaman did not need to get close to the victim but used puppets to curse. This was the way most evil shamans did. Mr. Gong thought that if he couldn't find the evil shaman who performed the spell, there would be big trouble. Mr. Gong immediately turned around to ask Wan and his wife if they had offended anyone recently. But the Wan family was just an ordinary farmer. They thought again and again, their work and farming were all normal. Everyone around here knew it. They thought for a long time and could not find out who or what they offended. At this time, Mr. Gong comforted the couple not to worry too much. Although after listening to the two of them, Mr. Gong still could not find any clues. Mr. Gong believed that this must be related to that shaman. Don't worry, you too. In the northern, people who know this magic are very few. It definitely related to the person I saw last night. Biao Fei, the soul-revoking owl, knows the whereabouts of that guy. You two go get him here for me. Yes. What I hate most is the person who is so cruel that harming the children. Tonight, if I catch him, I will give him a beating. Mr. Gong told them to go catch the shaman, while the couple helped him prepare some things.